Hey guys, my name is Jurij and welcome to my channel where we'll be talking about the RC flying, RC world, aviation, and of course the dancing. Yes, you heard it right, the dancing. Me being a professional dancer, a former competitor, adjudicator nowadays, choreographer, teacher, coach, director, producer, you name it, found a hobby which it is kind of an opposite of the world that it is my profession. And I find it so interesting because it was a totally unknown territory for me. The only thing I really knew and loved it was the aviation. I went to these hobbies is because I think it was a little bit of a substitution, not being able to be a pilot due to my side vision. Because in flying in this RC world, it's all about the process. I mean, you know, you fly, you crash, you fly, you crash. Or something goes wrong or malfunction or whatever it happens, and of course you are back on the table repairing it, so you're back in the process, and that's what I love the most. Getting back, long time, you know, when I was in the hobby and of course dancing, I always tried to find how could I mix and mesh these two opposite worlds together. So what I want really to do is to somehow mix dancers, artists, stuntsmen, musicians with some RC flying together in a spectacle, in a show, where the choreography on the ground, the dancer's choreography on the ground would somehow correspond with the aerial choreographies. Everything will be done in the music. So that would be quite a challenging thing to do. RC flying, you know, when you fly a plane, it's quite demanding because you need to take a lot of facts in consideration. Flying with the music, so that it corresponds with the music. Whatever music says, that's what your model would do. It is really demanding, and it takes a lot of practice. So my next challenge was to find a proper music that would serve a good base for either dancing and of course aerial choreographies. So I got this. This was my present from my wife that she gave me. Of course, the movie. This is the iconic movie that I seen it. I don't know. I mean, 100 times I could say. It's because of this movie that I fell in love with the flying and everything what goes with it. I know that you guys probably have seen this one. I mean, it is just iconic 80s movies. Of course, the music in this movie, from Take My Breath Away to the Flying in Danger Zone, and all those songs that are so iconic and gives so much, gives a very good base to actually do something like I want to do. Definitely will touch some of those iconic scenes that are in the movie. The inverted flights when the MiG-28 flies, actually the F-14 flies inverted to the MiG-28, and all of those dogfights and all of those flying into sunsets and all that. For the dancing bit, my idea is basically to revive some retro hip-hop dancing and maybe some jazz dancing. Of course, we will put some Latin American and ballroom dancing as well in it. You know, I can see it with the Take My Breath Away, of course. I mean, a love scene with some nice, I don't know, a rumba with some nice aerials or something. So something like that. And I mean, I'm really not worried about the dancing bit. I'm most worried about, and it presents the most challenge, this aerial bit. Because I will need to find a very good, decent flyers, RC pilots that will be willing to practice for long hours to really master those choreographies, and hopefully together comes a nice piece of show, right? So we'll see. I mean, I'm very much looking forward. At the same time, of course, I'm a bit scared of everything. So if everything will click and go together, I have no expectations to it. Of course, I have the dream is to do it. The plan is to do it. And I hopefully it's gonna be a nice, successful journey. So I want you guys to click the button below, subscribe, and go with me on a journey. And of course, I welcome all of you guys who want to pop a comment or to pop a suggestion, because I will be needing that. And stay tuned, stay with me, and enjoy the journey. Thank you.